Welcome to another episode of the N54 maintenance series. My name is Frank Macaluso from Garageaholic, and today we're going to be working on the PCV valve. This is an upgraded PCV valve for the N54. PCV stands for Pressure Crankcase Ventilation, and basically it is an emission control device. Without it working properly, it will end up causing a blue smoke issue coming out of your tailpipe, and it will cause bad emissions. You'll have codes, and you will never be able to pass an emissions test. Today we're going to be talking about what the PC valve is, how it works, and how to replace it, comparing it with the old stock N54 valve. So like I said, guys, PCV stands for Pressure or Positive Crankcase Ventilation, and what it does is it takes the crankcase gases from the oil gases and it opens it up. It's located right there, and it basically brings it right back into the intake, where it then gets sucked back in and combusted as part of the intake gases. Now, if this fails, it will create an overpositive situation in the crankcase, and you could have some really bad stuff happen to your engine, and it's happened before in my M54, not my N but my M54, where it did fail and we had to have it replaced. In this case, it's very easy to replace. In fact, there are upgraded versions from a number of different suppliers, and it's actually really easy to replace. You start off with a 13mm socket right on the end. So let's remove it and let's take a look and see comparing the old and the new upgraded version. So since I already just did the valve cover, access is pretty easy, but there is a cowling here that needs to be removed until you are able to easily access this. All you do is take a 13mm, kind of crack it open, and it should just spin out. Okay, here is the old one. That's actually the cap. The old one is in here. You kind of have to wiggle it around. Okay. There we go. And there is the old one coming right on out. Now let's take a look and compare the two. Very similar form factor. O-ring's still there. This guy looks like it should have been threaded on, but it is not threaded. You just use a pull to remove it. If you kind of blow on the new one, you can't push out, but you can pull in. This one here, you can blow it in, and if you push out, you'll still get air out. Here, you can blow in, and if you blow out, it is completely plugged up or stopped. It's what you want, actually. You really want a PCV valve that only allows flow in one direction. This one allows flow in both directions, one being much more obstructive than the other. So replacing this with this version of the valve is actually advantageous. This is an aftermarket version. Don't know who made it, but I will find out, and the link will be down in the description. But the replacement is actually very easy. All you do is just take it, push it in, and then you take this guy and you just screw it back on. There we go, and it's been replaced. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. My name is Frank Macaluso from Garageaholic. Stick around, there's tons of videos in this series for the N54 in a 2007 E90 replacement maintenance activities. Thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy. Later.